Today we are going to be teaching Benny some basic commands. She does have manners. She has been with us since she was born, but the owner chose to keep her here a little longer for additional training, including starting on housebreaking. So she's here with us, and over the next couple of weeks we are going to be teaching her sit, wait. I think she pretty much knows her name. We haven't really worked on it, but we've been calling her Benny for weeks. So she's really getting adjusted to that, and when I say it, her ears perk up, and so forth. So today I'm just going to be, this is our first official training session where we have food, and I'm making her focus. So it might be a little chaotic because, like I said, first time she's a new student, it's like teaching the child the alphabet. They're not going to learn it in the first day. So the next few minutes is just me really working on that. And she does have basic manners. She knows not to bite, not to jump, stuff like that. Stuff that we've been doing since she could walk, really. So that is a head start that I have, and a lot of people getting a new puppy won't have that. Some will, but not all. So you might have to do a little bit of additional training, but that's kind of skipped ahead, and we're going right to the commands phase of training. So what I have today is I like to use some boiled chicken. That's my favorite, cut up in tiny pieces, small enough that they don't have to chew it, but big enough that they're excited to get it. Just to start, I don't use treats all of the time, not when they're older and they're adapted, but when they're first young like this, puppies are so food motivated, it's definitely worth it, and then I slowly wean them off as they get older and they learn the commands, and they know that they have to do it no matter what. So today I'm just going to be trying sit. Benny is a very submissive puppy, very relaxed, eager to learn, so I don't think it's going to take too much time, but who knows? We'll see how she actually does in the classroom. So, before I start, I just want to mention that the training sessions are not more than 5 or 10 minutes. When puppies are this young, she's about 9 weeks, their attention span is just between 3 and 15 minutes depending on the breed, so we're going to keep this to about 5. Especially once she's full, she's not going to be interested in this. As you can see, I had a snack in my hand and she's already like on to other things. So yeah, I just wanted to mention that before you go. Don't get frustrated. If 10 minutes has passed and your puppy still doesn't get it or they're not learning, then just quit and wait an hour even, 30 minutes the next day. It doesn't really matter. They don't have to get it the first time, just as long as they're understanding that you're in a session, that you're training. So what I'm going to do with her is I'm just going to hold the treat up. Benny, look here. Huh? I'm going to have her walk so she's standing. Sit. And I'm going to hold it up. Benny, sit. Sit. Good girl. So I don't want to say sit too frequently. I want to wait at least 3 to 5 seconds between each sit. That way she doesn't think I have to say sit, sit in order for her to sit, because I have seen dogs. Owners will say sit, 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 buddy, sit. And they'll sit on the 3rd or 4th because that's what they think they have to do because the owner was overeager during training. So I just want to encourage you to take your time, to go slow. After 5 seconds, they've forgotten you even said the word. So it's not that hard. It's just more patience on your side. So I'm going to get her up again. Benny. Oh, look at that, huh? You want a bite? Sit. 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 Good girl. That's my good puppy, huh? Huh? And again. Benny. You want that? Sit. Sit. Good girl. Good, huh? See, she's already realizing that she's going to get it if she kind of relaxes a little bit. So we're going to keep doing that. Benny. Here, let's Sandy back here. Benny. Sit. Good girl! That's my good girl! Huh? And you also want to say good all of the time. That way, whenever they do something, you're out and about, and they do something that pleases you, you can say good, and they've got treat on their mind. So we're going to do that again. Benny? Benny? Huh? Sit. Sit. Good girl! Wow, you are a good, smart puppy. You're the smartest puppy there ever was. Benny. Benny. Good girl. Sit. Sit. Good girl. So she's already got the idea. If I want this piece of meat, I need to sit my butt down. She doesn't really understand the word sit yet, but she's starting to she's starting to get that this is what she needs to do to get the treat. So I'm going to keep doing this for a few minutes, and eventually she's going to start associating sit with meat. She's not going to really understand, oh, I'm doing a command. She's just going to hear sit and think, sit down so I get meat. So it's a kind of a process, but she'll get it. Benny? Mm-hmm. Come on. Mm-hmm. Come on. Good girl. Sit. Good puppy. Huh? Good smart puppy. Hmm? Oh, yeah. The best. Benny? Benny? Sit. Good girl. Good girl. I'm just going to do an example without the treat just so you really see that she's not doing this because of the food. She's just doing it because she just doesn't get it. Benny? Benny? Sit. Sit. See, so she's not really sitting because she just thinks she's going to get food if she does. Just to show you, she doesn't really know what the word means yet. Benny? Sit. Good girl. You're so smart. You're so drop it. Here we go. There you go. Good girl. And I'm going to try it from a different angle because, as most of you know, you can teach dogs something on the left and then they're not going to get it on the right because that's just how they are. I have one of my girls, she can spin to the right like crazy, and then I go left and she's like, what? Well, not anymore, I guess. She used to be like that, but now she's got it. Benny? Good girl. Benny, sit. Oh, not Benny, huh? She's a smart one. Yes, she is. And again, cattle dogs are some of the smartest breeds in the world. So not all dogs are going to learn things this quickly. Some dogs are goofy. Some dogs have less attention. Some dogs have energy that they can't control. Or some of them they just don't get it for a while. Benny, good girl. You a good girl? She's getting excited because she likes this food and she knows something's going on. Benny. Good girl. Sit. Good girl. Sit. Good girl. Are you a good girl? Huh? Benny? She's a good puppy. Sit. Good girl. Oh, you're such a good girl. So I'm going to end it at that today just because Benny has done extraordinary. This went way better than expected. She's such a good girl. A lot like her mother, very eager to please, wants to do right. Only cares about me being happy, which I love about her because it just makes her a really good cattle dog. So that's it for today. I'm going to be practicing that over the next couple hours, couple days, and really perfecting it and eventually kind of getting off the treats. I'm going to do that exact same method. Hold a treat in my hand, tell her to sit, and just kind of go from there. I'll do it sporadically too so that she understands sometimes this just happens for whatever reason and it's not just in a training session. So that's that. I'll also be working on wait and leave it, possibly okay if we get that far over the next couple weeks before she goes to her new home. Make sure to like and subscribe on our channel. I also offer online sessions. I can do it through Skype, Zoom, Facebook Messenger, where we can do a thorough format, which is where we do 3 or 4 sessions and we talk about a wide range of things, a variety of issues you're having. I also do issue focus, where it's just one session and we talk about one issue your dog is having, like, oh, they only pee on this rug or they only jump on this person, and we kind of walk through that. So yeah, like, subscribe, and follow me on Facebook, and hopefully we can connect.